Some viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
Brother Marines, Brother Mara, it is a very, very late stream, this stream, on this stream, the stream of which that is very, very late in the evening. It's not late in the sense that it's not on time, it's late in the sense that it is starting at a much later period of time of which that I would normally, typically engage in live streaming. That's right, brothers. Brother Marines, brothers in arms. Line up, single file. Actually, no, diamond formation. It's a little bit more spontaneous. Brother Marines, Brother Mara. See, I really like this part where I get to do the opening monologue where I'm not on camera. Why? Well, it gives me a quick moment of peace behind the veil of the darkness hidden behind the shield that allows me to pretty much just allows me to roll a joint while I'm starting it up. Who wouldn't want to roll a joint at the start of the stream? Ha! Losers. Right? Welcome in. Welcome on in. I am Slathe the Space Marine. We are going to be going back into this challenge that I keep pushing myself to try to complete. I hope that I'm actually going to get to the end of this one, crawling through it victorious. I'm going to be like Andy Dufresne, except for I'm not going to have Morgan Freeman to, like, Magic Black Man me through this story. I'm going to have to be my own Magic Black Man. I'm going to have to be my own Magic Black Man to get myself through this story. And you see, I have to give him that title because it's YouTube. You know, where you have to say, like, grape and PDF file, right? We have to use their weird, disgusting code words, because if we say the real words, we get in trouble. So I have to say Magic Black Man. Or else people get mad at me. Because, you know, like, last I checked, oh my god! Look at how white my skin is! Oh, fuck, I've lost my ability to say it! Welcome in, it's Sabby. Oh, it's Sabby. It's late in the sense it's 1:30 a.m. and deciding if to terrorize your wallet or let it live one more day. I don't think that you could really do actual damage, but I also believe that your moral compass would prevent you from doing that, from using your wallet to damage the wallet of another artiste, of a person that's expressing themselves emotionally, spiritually, philosophically, politically? I don't know, maybe, why not? I don't know, sure. Religiously and harmoniously within their own media, medium, platform, and art style. Hi, I'm Slathe the Space Marine. Welcome to the stream where we are going to be torturing ourselves by playing on Dead Money. The Dead Money DLC in Star Wars New Vegas or whatever. And we're going to go to the Sierra Madre at level 1 on hardcore. I'm not really into S&M, but clearly by this display I'm some type of I guess that'd be masochism, right? Sadism is when you're doing it to them. Masochism is when you're like harder daddy, right? Like that's the right, am I getting this right? Your brother in Canada, your moral compass is nowhere to be found. You are too caring and sweet of an individual to find it within yourself, to dig out the evil of the Argentinian peso, to then damage a poor starving artist. I don't think you would do it. But you know what? It would kind of be appropriate, right? I mean, isn't Sierra Madre like that's Spanish, right? It is, isn't it? Right? And back in 1776, when the Argentinians, when they sailed across that ocean blue and when they colonized the country of Spain, bringing them their culture, they were like, hello, primitive people of Spain, this is a taco. And the people of Spain were like, oh, and they're like tapping at it like cavemen. And then the Argentinians, they taught them Spanish, and they brought them pyramids, and the rest is history. But that is only going to partially play into the story of the Sierra Madre, right? Which, you know what? Where is the Sierra Madre? It's still gonna be in the Commonwealth of America, right? Sierra Madre Fallout location. Where is this place? What is the actual location? The Sierra Madre is in Death Valley. It's located in the Mojave Wasteland, specifically in northern Arizona. Okay, well, that's nowhere near Argentina, but you know what? Close a fuck enough. I think that that's going to be close enough, don't you? Thank you for the 7 cents. Oh. You know, Google is going to take 30% of that. You're sweet. Thank you for that. Let's look. Let's. Yeah, 2 cents. Oh, oh. All right. Well, let's go. We're going in. It loaded something. I don't know what it loaded. All right. So I'm gonna have to restart because I died on the last run. So we're gonna have to restart this from right here. Why does it show that? It doesn't need to show that. All right. So, just to kind of make sure, the stats, we do have a little bit of experience, but it's impossible not to get. I could probably have gotten less, but I am still level 1. So I'm going to take that as close enough, right? I'm still level 1. It's fitting. It's going to fit all of the things I need here. We're level 1. Sierra Madre. I like how this one's misspelled. The Sierra Madre. Who the fuck wrote that? Oh, look, there's Sabby right there. You know she's a classy broad. Now, I don't have, like, a skill book or something, do I? That would get me to hack into that thing? Yeah, because how much would I need to... How much would I need to hack into this? I would need 50 to hack into this. And then I don't think that would level me up. But let's just see. What's my hacking or science? 32. So even if I had one of those books, it wouldn't be enough, because it would only bring me to 42. Oh, yeah. To a T, right? There you go. You know what? Here's your next ETuber character right there. Classy Sabby. Madam Sabby Martini. Right? Because of the dress and because of the drink. Right? And the figure. Right? Right there. That is Madame Sabby Martini. She's like what do I want to say? She's like a Showtime entertainer at a casino. Real old timey, real classy stuff. Like laying back on like the piano and stuff. Like this, right? Real old timey stuff. Okay, I knew that was coming, but it's still like I thought I stopped just before. I thought I was just outside of a. We go from e-girl to keeper of secrets to lamenter to finally classy cabaret dancer. Oh yeah, I mean that's the full story arc right there. That's pretty much most women in their 20s going into their 40s. Not that there's anything wrong with that. No, of course not. Oh, that's weird. The chat went up, but there was no message. That's weird. Like, it went up one, but there was nothing there after Cabaret Dancer. I don't know if there was another message. It moved, but it's weird. Exclusiveness. I mean, you can have openness, right? But then, I mean, like... That's what it's like when I have to take a dump. This is the aftermath. This is what my butthole looks like after I take that dump. After I really crunch it. Okay, I'm just gonna like power skip through some of this shit just to try to catch myself back up. Yeah, I'm listening. I'm totally listening. Yeah, caller. All right, give me as much information as you want, or as I can get. I need to pull off. I need to pull off some people. Why do I have this collar on? What's this thing vibrating in my lower regions? How am I supposed to find them? Yeah. Who are the people? All right, so let's just very, very quickly grab everything I can. This isn't really a speed run, but I'm trying to. I've been trying to do this run. I think this has got to be like the 6th attempt recently. It's not easy, and like the first couple times, I wasn't even really doing the Deathless run. That only came in later. So I was like earlier on, I was like going. I didn't really care if I died. I just kept going back into it. But now it's Deathless. If I die once, I have to restart again from like that manhole. Vibrating in the lower regions. Oh, what's up, Sponge? Welcome in. So this is if you're new to the channel, I'm Slathe the Space Marine, and we are doing a level 1 dead money hardcore Deathless run challenge. So I have to beat dead money. Like, here, just to show it off. I am level 1. I only have experience from walking here from the beginning of the game, and, like, walking through a few areas, and I think I might have had to fight some dogs, but I tried to make it so I was level 1 before I started the Sierra Madre, okay? So just to make it clear, this is a level 1 hardcore run. Oh, wait, I should check one thing. What are the Okay, it's on normal. All right, that's good enough for me. It doesn't need to be on hard. Okay, let's get that knife. Hollow rifle's good and all, but I mean, I'm like gonna be built like a melee character. All right, where do I want to go? I probably want to go get Christine first. Because going and getting Christine first is going to give me things like stim packs and all the things that you need to stay alive. And this is now going to be an entirely survival run. Okay, Christine's going to be in there. Welcome in, Harvey. Teenage you hated this DLC? I actually have some pretty rough memories of this one. I only played this DLC for the first time maybe last year. So it's still this DLC is still pretty new to me. Like, I know it's been out for like, what? Nearly... I know that it's been around for like 15 years, probably. Yeah, we're all getting old. But... Oh, wait a second. Alright, here's some extra experience. I'm gonna have to soak up every little bit of experience that I can get. Because I'm gonna run out. There's going to be a limited amount of experience that I'm gonna be able to even get here. So to even be able to, like, progress, this is going to be a challenge. Because I'm not only gonna have to just survive, but when I level up, I'm going to need to pick the right skills. If I don't pick the right skills, I'm going to get soft-locked, and then I die, because you can't progress. So this is actually going to be a challenge on, like, layers. Yeah, it's been a while. It's been a while since this game. Not that there's anything wrong with that. This game is still good. Look, it's still good. Look at it. Look, she's still pretty. She's still the girl you fell in love with. Come on. Oh, eyeglasses? Yes. I'm gonna need those eyeglasses, please. Because I gave myself the 4 eyes perk. So I'm just gonna try to grab as much as I can. I know there's a lot of stuff that I'm going to be able to do here. I'm just going to have to make sure that I properly kind of sweep this place out. I'm going to need to get Christine so that way I have all of the survival meds that I'm going to need to be able to live here in the Sierra Madre. Like, okay, I'm going to need to make sure I'm really clear about this. I just kind of skipped the rest of the game. I went right from Doc Mitchell to we're going to the Sierra Madre. I had to go through some towns to get there. I had to dodge here and dodge there. But we made it. And so now this whole thing is now, like, the challenge here is, can we do this DLC, which you're supposed to be, what, level 20 or 25? When you start this, it tells you, hey, buddy, you need to be, like, level 20 or more to, like, play this at all. Like, are you sure? It's like, I'm level 1, I got this, and that is the challenge. So this isn't a regular run of this game, and it's also going to be deathless. If I die, wait, hold on. Wrong button. If I die, where is it? There it is. We got to load from there. We got to load from the grate, and we got to start the DLC over again from the very beginning. It's got to be a deathless run. Which means I'm going to have to remember and be aware of, like, every single trap. Because if I'm not, these traps are going to break my legs and kill me. So I have to make sure. And I also need to be aware of them because I need to disarm them. And I need to disarm them because they are going to be a major source of my experience. What's this? Yeah, I'll take a shotgun. Yeah? I must have forgotten about that. Okay, there's a spear here. Okay, we're getting some equipment. I might... Alright, well, we'll do that. What's my VATS like here? Wow. Let's go for it. Wow, that was trash. Okay, that was like, you know in that scene in Resident Evil where, like, Alice is fighting, like, the dogs, and then at one point she has the shotgun and she's just like, or it's like, it looks so weird and awkward. It was exactly like that. What the shit? No! Get your ass down. I forgot about that. Alright. You know, now I'm using, like, Fallout, like, 4 commands. I was trying to hit the R key to get all of his stuff. This is what happens when you float between all these different Fallout games. How many have I been playing now? I just finished Fallout 1, we started Fallout 2, we're playing Fallout 4 every Friday. I think the only Fallouts that I'm not playing right now are Fallout 3 and 76. Well, might as well toss those in too, why not? What about Brotherhood of Steel? Alright. I'm just going to clear this place out and then get out of here, because I don't need to be here just now. I guess I'm just kind of clearing this out of items and enemies. Because I think enemies respawn in areas. I might want to, like... I might want to travel around, actually, a little bit. Okay, wait. Let's get this spear. I'm going to use the knife spear, because I know that this thing's going to be effective. Because I've been using this thing on all the other runs. And it's not the spear that's getting me killed. The thing that's getting me killed is going to be like a random trap, and then, like, Dean Domino, like, walks into it and blows up, and then I die. So the thing that's actually getting me killed is the other heist members dying. So I'm going to have to be very selective and probably use more commands to make sure that they are staying out of harm's way. Oh, look, there's the final coin there. Is there one up here top? No. Okay, police station. That's not quite where I wanted to go, but I'll take it for now. If I just kind of keep going around and clearing some areas out, for now, it should be fine. I'm not going to need to, like, rush my way to the medical center for a little bit. So I could probably do a little bit of adventuring. Because one thing I'm pretty sure that's going to happen is that, and I've seen this every time, like, you rescue a new person, there's new ghost people. So I'm actually gonna see what happens if I go around the entire, everywhere I can go. Okay, we can't go there. I'm gonna go everywhere that I can go. I'm gonna go everywhere that I can go. And then I'm gonna go go rescue Christine. Then I'm gonna go everywhere I can go with Christine. Then go and get like Dean Domino and go get Dog, and it would be fun to watch you try Warframe. Jeez. You know, I understand it, but I'm not all about the whole like suffer streaming. I get it. I'm not alien to it. Watching someone struggle, perhaps even grow and change. Watching somebody watching somebody fail has its own level of entertainment, right? There's even the adage of it's not a good live stream unless there's something going wrong, right? But I'm not necessarily all about just like suffer and pain streaming. I also like to like enjoy what I'm doing, which I know that's like a lot to ask for. Okay, which way am I going now? Fuck this place. Oh, okay. That's just the sadism? Oh, yeah. Typical. Well, then I'm sure that this stream, this content will appeal to your greater interests, because there's going to be a lot of suffering going on here. This DLC is normally difficult even if you've like done leveling up. Right? This one's meant to be hard, and I'm making it extra hard. Sabbyism. Oh yeah, you got to coin your own thing. It's like sadism, but like with like big jiggling titties. All right. All right, we got return outfit. That's good. All right, that is a step forward at least. What do we have here? All right, we got some items we can return. That is going to be at least one step forward. I am going to need to start moving towards the direction of Christine, though, because we are getting about 50% health here. We are running out. So what's going to be like this? What's going to be like the consequence if I die? Do I got to like do some like dumbbell or do I got to do some like I got to do like 20 push-ups or something? Really work that chest? Ugh, it's kind of hard to see through the shirt. I am, we're getting those pectorals. It's getting good. I'm getting the muscly man boobs. I get it now, ladies. It's uncomfortable to be called, to be told you're flat chested when you've been working out your shit. I get it. I feel your pain, ladies. All right, what do we got here? Let's get that. Oh, this one's locked? Ah, fuck's sake. All right, how far away am I from a level? Okay, well, we've got some more coins there. I think I'm going to miss those ones in the past. Savvy wouldn't know what that feels like, though. All right, let's get some of that water. That water's probably straight from my Fallout 4 file. I bet it. I bet that my Fallout 4 settlements supply like half of this, like, or more of the settlements in all other like Fallout files. Oh shit. If I die, you'll draw a little pregnant Slathe. Oh, is that like the game over screen? Game over. You got fucked. Right, something like that. You know, all that needs is just a few extra different unique ending game ending slides and a couple like cheap animations, and you already have like a cheaply produced porn game right there. All you right, you have to have right. So you get like the basic walking animation, maybe some fighting, maybe some taking damage, some poses, right? Some ending slides, and that's all you need, right? Like you could be a video game programmer. You got bread. Well, that would probably suck, I imagine. I mean, the worst part's when it comes out. Whoa, 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 whoa. I gotta watch out for traps. There's gonna be like bear traps, and there's gonna be like steel girders that are wired up and stuff. I'm gonna have to watch out because this whole place is a death trap. Gift shop. All right, what do we got? Okay, what's this? We got another knife. Come on, really? Okay. You know, Sab, we're probably gonna scare away any sort of new people like this. Definitely gonna scare away the straights. Right? We're gonna scare away the newbies. I definitely don't need that as like my notification. You know, like when like somebody does a donation or like subscribes, and all of a sudden there's like an animation. It's like me sitting there, and all of a sudden it's just like boom, right? Definitely don't need that. That's gonna scare some people, right? That's gonna scare some people. It's gonna be pretty frightening. Okay, well I can already get rid of these dirty clothes. I just need to get back to one of the. Yeah, and all these Sierra Madre chips are gonna be useful. Wait a minute, what's this? Okay, some more Abraxo. Got like a dirty water. We got a card. What are we gonna do? Play some Caravan while we're here? I'll take some tin cans. Those are usually worthless. Oh, well, wonderful. We're not going this way. Dirty water. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, heal me up, water. Come on. I'm at like less than half health. I hope that water's gonna do the trick, or else like I'm gonna get like the bad Sabby ending here. What's this? Here's. Okay, this guy jumped, but if I'm right, there is going to be a trap right here. Okay, we got a level. All right. I have to now break this down into levels, into skills that I need. I know I'm going to need certain skills, or else I'm fucked and I can't progress throughout the Sierra Madre. So 1, I'm going to need 60 in repair. I'm pretty sure it's 60. But I'm also going to need things like lockpick, so that way I can get little bits of experience here and there and all over. But then I'm also going to need some explosives. Is it 25 or 35? Okay, we'll go with that for now. Go with that there. And then the rest into lockpick. And I hope that's going to give me a round enough spread. Alright, now I get another thing. I'm going to want intense training. So that way we can get another stat. Which I'm going to want probably agility or perception. Agility, more VATS points, that's going to be useful. Perception, which will get me through some I think it's going to get me through some dialogue options, though. I'm going to go with perception. Now, if you see that zombie guy, he jumped over this trap. That would have killed me. Hey, Sab, you ever play Fallout? Are you a vault girl? I mean, if she was, she would definitely be playing with some mods, is all I'm saying. You've never played it? Alright. Oh, we got a hat. Oh, what do we got here? Yes, please. You want to, but don't got the time. Oh, that's fair. And these games, there's so much you can do that they're definitely time-consuming is probably part of, like, the description, you know? It's like part of the program there. Is there anything in there? It's rattling. Oh, there's nothing in there. Alright, can we get in there? Ah, motherfucker. Of course, I need 75 for that? Son of a bitch. Okay, well, this place looks pretty dead for now until I come back with some more lockpicks. Well, with more lockpick skill. Alright, so now I think I've covered all the areas. If I just go to the map real quick. Local map. And we zoom out. That's going to be the Sierra Madre. I don't think I can... I think I've covered everywhere. As far as I can tell, I think I've covered everywhere. Oh, what's this? I mean, if there's supplies out there and they're going to keep you alive, fucking take them. This is now going to be... is now like an endurance round of survival with the way I'm playing this game. This has now become its own, like, survival horror game. Oh, here we go. Oh, no, wait, I can't use the helmet, because if I use the helmet, then I'm going to lose the glasses, and if I lose the glasses, I'm going to lose the perception. Fuck. Alright. Just don't get hit. We're going to use, like, the Republicans' plan in America for, like, healthcare. Just don't get sick, okay? That's our plan. Just don't get sick. If we get sick, that's our fault. We're on our own. Well, I'm almost already at half health again. Really, just this world is killing me. Just being here is killing my character. Like, you see how everything's all red? If you're not, like, this... I might just need to give a narrative explanation. So, in this game, Fallout New Vegas, right? It's part of the Fallout world. We're hundreds of years in the future after the world's been destroyed by nuclear bombs. Okay? Just to give you a generalization of the setting, okay? And we're in the western part of the former Commonwealth of America. What we would call the United States of America. And our character is a courier that got shot in the head and is going to go on all these adventures. But instead, we came here to this hotel. And this hotel has this crazy old man that, like, stripped you naked and put you in a suit and put a bomb collar on you and is now forcing you to be his Ocean's 11's, like, heist mate, along with 3 other losers that are all going to get fucked over by this old guy who wants to steal a bunch of gold that's inside of a bank vault at the bottom of a hotel. Now, the Sierra Madre Hotel also had some weird fucking science experiments done on it by weird fucking scientists. And so now this whole place is filled with a red toxic gas that, like, kills you. That's, like, all it does. Welcome to the hotel. And it also has killer holograms that will murder you. And it's also got, like, it's got, like, suits. I think they're suits. It's got, like, kind of zombie-esque people that were... Okay. So, you know how I said there was this red gas? So there's this red gas, but they were given these protective suits, right? But, like, the protective suits are broken, and the people on the inside become these, like, killer ghost people. So, in other words, this whole place sucks, and let's just try to have a good time. All right? Let's go. Residential district. You know, yeah. Why shouldn't I go to the residential? Because I might be able to get another level here. Moral of the story, don't go to Arizona. Yeah. I should have stayed home, honestly. Can I get this? I need 50 to get through that. All right. So this is where I'm going to have to extra watch out for traps. I mean, it's not like how you have to watch out for traps in today's day and age. It's a totally different meaning of the word, okay? So nobody get mad at me. I can be a little bit cheeky, come on. It wouldn't be a Slathe stream if I wasn't a little bit cheeky. This is where I gotta stand up and now I've gotta, like, show my ass, right? Well, through my shorts, you're not seeing my bare ass. What the fuck channel you think this is? Not for free. Alright. See, Sabby, that's why you gotta show up more often. You have no idea how many how often on streams I will stand up and we'll just, you know, give it a little, you know, give it a little cheek show. Come on. You could have so much material for your content. For your fan fiction. What the fuck was that? That was a distinct sound that I heard from over here that I was not expecting to hear, and it was not an environmental sound effect. That was a something happened sound effect. Okay, be very careful. There are a lot of traps in here. That was the toilet. Oh yeah. I mean, when you take those crunches, they can be pretty loud. Okay, do I have the explosives experience? Okay, I got 25, but how much do I really need? Okay, well, how close do I have to be? Holy fuck. Can I do this? 25 was good enough. All right, good. All right, that means I spread out. I spread them. I spread out. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. There's traps everywhere. And every one of them is either a chance for you to get killed or get a little bit more experience by disarming it. So so on one side, you have to hurry the fuck up because this place is killing you with the poison gas. right? Like, you are constantly dying because of this place. But on the other side, you got to take your time and, like, examine the environment. Hold on, let's just get a little bit of jet. What would a joint be? What would a joint be in Fallout? I don't think Fallout has an equivalent of just smoking a joint, does it? Fallout seems to only have much more extreme levels of drug usage, wouldn't you say? Like, I want to say Jet and like Psycho, I'm pretty sure you inject that. That already to me says that's like hardcore. Jet is like, I don't know, some kind of inhalant. That also seems really weird. Med-X seems like it's just medicinal, or not medicinal. Med-X seems like it's overdosing on pharmaceuticals. Okay, I know there's another trap here somewhere. Okay, I'm gonna get this grenade. That grenade bouquet is one that's killed me so many times because it's either killed Christine or it's killed somebody. I've had it work to my advantage where I killed one of the ghosts with it, but that thing has killed me so many times on these runs. Okay, where is the pressure plate then? Or does that string open up that bouquet? Oh, this guy's got like a bear claw fist. All right, here we go. Let's get some hits in. Oh, shit. Don't fall off. Aw, man. That's the worst, because that's gonna, unless I... Okay, I'm gonna have to try to... I hope this will work. Otherwise, I'm gonna lose a little bit of experience by not being able to get this guy. Alright, I had to do it. I had to do it. I didn't want to use grenades. Because one, that's really, really risky. But two, I'm sure I'm going to want to save those for something later. Okay, keep watching out. Don't lose it. All right, pressure plate. If I don't do that, this shotgun shoots this well, I don't know, propane tank or oxygen tank or whatever that is. Actually, I'm going to go with that's an oxygen tank, and that actually makes a lot of sense. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, slow down. I don't remember where all the traps are, so I am actually now going to need to take my time. I'm pretty sure... Okay, I know there's grenades down there. There's mines below me. And I can get to those as long as... oh, wait, right here. Careful. If you sleep in one of the beds here, you die. Because your character falls asleep and they're there for hours or whatever inside the red mist. And the red mist kills you. So you can't sleep. Yeah, he's unconscious. Good night, sir. Best nap ever? Yeah. Okay, I'm going to repair another one of these, because I'm pretty sure they're valuable. I'm going to repair some stuff, just so that way I can save on weight. And it's funny, I said I was going to go for Christine first, but now it looks like I'm going for Dean Domino first. Which is fine, considering I've gathered enough stuff that I will be able to survive getting back. It won't be a problem. Okay, but now I've got to be careful again, because I think there might still be some traps out here. Because Dean Domino is the one that's setting the traps. And Dean Domino is a ghoul. Now, if you're not familiar with Fallout, a ghoul is a person that's been mutated by the radiation of the wasteland. They're going to kind of look like somebody that's been skinned, or like a zombie. And most of the time, just a regular ghoul is just effectively just like a normal person. Pretty much what will kill you or me? You're familiar with it with the Amazon series? Yeah, sure. What would usually kill you or me is probably also going to kill a ghoul. But they also have an extended lifespan, so they could live for hundreds of years. There are ghouls who are alive in the current period in Fallout that were alive before the bombs fell. So they've been alive for hundreds of years. This guy who I'm about to meet being one of those guys. But there are also ghouls who were mutated after. So, like, they were born maybe within the last, 20 years. And then because of something happens to them, and now they're mutated. Here we go. Dean Domino. Wow, why do I have an X on my back? I don't like that. Is the Mormon Catholic one? The Mormon Catholic. Like the Mormon Catholic. Are you thinking of Joshua Graham? The burned man, the guy who's covered in a bunch of bandages? That guy's not a ghoul. But yeah, okay, I catch what you're saying here. All right, so I gotta get back into this because I gotta have some focus here. Otherwise, I'm gonna die. And there it is. There's the Sierra Madre right there. Man, this place is a nightmare. Okay, you know what's the craziest thing? These Christmas lights have been on for 200 years. That's him. That's Dean Domino. That's him from 200 years ago. The King of Swing. Well, I didn't realize that we were sitting with royalty. That's the man himself. It would be kind of silly if he had the mustache still, don't you think? Okay, nice. I got the explosives to get this dialogue choice, so that's going to be a little bit of experience right there. Another one there. Okay, I don't have enough for that. If I say I'm not going to help you, he kills you, and then I could die just by misclicking one of the dialogue choices. So I have to be very careful with what I'm doing in this run. So now that Dean Domino's with me, I'm gonna have this perk that's gonna protect me against the red gas. So that's going to be useful for the moment while I'm trying to get out of here and while I'm trying to collect the other characters as well. What's over across the street? There's not going to be traps, are there? Yeah, here's where this gets now even harder, okay? If he dies, I die. And he doesn't, and his, like, AI isn't gonna, even though, narratively, he's the one that planted all the traps, he has no idea where he planted them, and so those traps he's gonna walk right into them and die. So I'm gonna have to, like, make sure that, like, he's not gonna get killed by his own traps that, according to the story, he's placed down and doesn't know where they are. I mean, I shouldn't be giving him a hard time. The man's 200 years old. Maybe I should give him, cut him a break, right? I don't know where I'm going, but I sure know where I've been. Okay, wow. This isn't the place with the grenades, is it? No. That's a different room. All right. An ammunition box, okay. But one thing Dean Domino has done is he's left a bunch of suitcases with equipment all over the place. Oh, fuck, I can't see a thing. Okay, I'm out. All right, now we can redeem all this stuff here. What do we have? All right, we can redeem these packs of cigarettes and redeem, because in this place, all of your items and money is taken from you, and you're made to do the bidding of this guy named Elijah. Okay, I still haven't gotten the stim packs yet, but that's next on the agenda. I've got a lot of Sierra Madre. What the fuck? I've got a lot of chips. So that's good. And we've got Dean now. So I could maybe even explore some of these. Oh, okay. All right, new enemy. So that does make me like kind of ask again. Are there going to be like new ghost people all over the place? Okay, I can't go in there just yet. Not this way. It's weird how he like still has the spear even after you take the spear from him. It's like the spear is like part of his character model. Okay, wait. Is there a door over this way? So the trap's already emptied. No door. No way up there. Well, shit. Wow, that already wore off? Okay, well, I'm pretty sure that at this point I'm gonna need to start moving towards getting Christine. Or wait, what do we have over this way? Okay. Duck back out. I can get more stim packs, that's not a problem. I just need to go to where Christine is to go get them. Isn't there like a secret store here or something? Okay, well that was not what I was wanting. So what's this now? Residential district. That's where we came from. So it's unlikely that if their enemies did respawn out here, then... But now if I go all the way back through everything, is there going to be new enemies, like, everywhere? That would be ideal, because if there's more enemies everywhere, then that would give me more things to fight and more experience to gain. Is there anything else in here? What was that? Psycho. Okay. That could be useful. Maybe. Oh, did I get these? I must have, right? Alright, well, let's get some more stims. And it's looking like everything's cleared out. Like, if I go towards the police station, I'm doubting that I'm going to run into more enemies up here, right? Although this should be easy. Although it would be made easier with Christine. But isn't there a red cloud area somewhere around here? Somewhere where I can use Dean Domino? Pretty sure. This looks like it. Fuck. Okay, so it's a good thing that we're heading towards the medical district, because then... Okay, this is a bear trap. Okay, I have to remember that bear trap. I've forgotten about that one so many times. I don't think the guitar actually helps me. It's not even... I don't think it's really that valuable either. Super stim pack. I'm dying. I need it. That's looking like all of it. I mean, we could get dog now. I don't see a reason why I really shouldn't if I'm already here. Although there's a backdoor entrance, so that way I could get a little bit more experience by breaking the lock and going in through the back door. Did I already go in here? Shit! There's another bear trap that I'm gonna need to remember about. That one might fuck me over. That's the last stim pack, so I'm gonna have to be careful and on my way. Oh shit, I'm dead. Well, well, well. Oh, I mean, like, I'll stick to it. I mean, of course. I'm not gonna, like, renege on my, oh, prepare to be pregnant. Oh, great. Great, now I've gotta get Sabby making, like, prego versions of me. I don't know, let's see. What's the physical punishment? Let's see, I don't know. I've got my dumbbell set to, like, 40, or wait, is that 40? No. It's 30. Yeah, I don't think it wasn't able to safely do 40 because it would fall off. So let's see, what do I gotta do? A few curls? Let's give it a shot. Physical punishment for losing at a video game. Start over. This is a nightmare. If I could demonstrate how easy the Sierra Madre becomes if you do other stuff first, if you actually level yourself up, if you go and do Old World Blues, and you get a bunch of, like, cybernetic implants, you're all prepared for this place, it becomes a joke. At level 1, this is going to be hard. You know, if I'm going to be dying this much, I'm probably going to need to get some more, like, I'm going to need to get more of the protein chocolate drink. Yeah, I need that protein. That's right. Ma, where's the protein? This is my new haircut. So yeah, the game is even telling me it's recommended to be level 20 or more. And I'm doing this at level 1. I just want to make that, like, here's the official document provided by the game stating I should be level 20 when I'm doing this. And I'm playing on hardcore mode, so if you see this, you know, stipulation here, in hardcore mode, this is going to be fucking painful. One of these days I'm going to get it. It's probably going to take like 5 or 6 hours to go through the whole thing. You can't skip this intro as well, I'm pretty sure. You're like, so this is like the beginning. Here's the beginning of the cutscene of the game. I'm just gonna say, if I'm just doing Dead Money, I should try all the DLCs like this. Do the DLCs at level 1, right? Never did. It's letting go. Fuck, it's so warm. What's the temperature right now? It is -6 degrees here right now. And all the heat's on, of course, right? So I'm fucking just, I'm roasting. Yeah, I'm listening. I'm totally listening and not just skipping through all of your dialogue. I'm listening, Elijah. Give me everything that you can tell me. And hopefully... Alright. Now, let's go. Okay. I'm pretty sure that that ghost disappears. Okay, I need to kind of focus. I kind of lost it. I kind of lost it. I had that good vibe. I had the good energies. And then it's all gone. I lost it. Come back to me. Come back, energies. Come back, Pokemon. See, people say that it was a Dragonite that he saw on that beach. But that's not true. it was Pokemon. A totally unique legendary Pokemon that just happens to look exactly like a giant Dragonite. Totally different. You would think Bill would know what a Dragonite is. Bill would know what a Dragonite is. Alright, here comes Guy Hole. No ammo. Great. I thought I hit him in the head, but then now he's... What the hell? Okay, okay, was it just me or did that look like he just started pissing? He's like, oh, it's getting me so excited. Right, yeah. Oh, I can't hold it. Ah, I'm so scared. And it's like, oh, it's getting everywhere. Ah! Oh, it's in my mouth. Oh, no. Oh, no, your vomiting is making me pee harder. Right, you know, like... uh... Okay, I don't want to get God or dog just yet. It's not like there's any reason really not to, but it seems like that whole respawning of the enemies may actually happen. So check your DMs. Oh God. Mother of Christ. Pretty generous with the bulge, though. I'll say that. Pretty generous with the bulge. What am I saying? A little. It's like in cursive. Ella. It looks like it says Ella in cursive. You know, for how long you were. You know what? It's pretty quick. That's a pretty quick job. That's a pretty quick job. Oh no. What now? Uh-oh, here it comes. I don't know. She does a pretty, she does it all by hand. So, you can say that she does a pretty quick hand job. Right. It's like a Ferrari, right? Those pistons pumping. Right. She's going at him. Oh, jeez. That is terrifying. Now I'm like looking at this drawing that someone's made of me, kind of going like, are my arms that big? They're not that big, are they? Oh, you have a promo right now. 2 hand jobs for $50. Go check out Sabby. She is an artist. All right, back to the game. I'm close. I'm minimizing Discord. I can't see it. It's minimized. I'm blocking that out of my mind, at least for now. I can't focus on like pregnant Slathe. I get it. Pregnant Slathe is like a single mother, father, whatever, and has to now support for two mouths, right? But I'm surviving in, like, the Sierra Madre, so I've got my own problems. So, like, Pregnant Slate's gonna have to, like, take care of Slathe self. Alright, we got Sierra Madre armor. That's gonna help me, like, fuck, like, dick all. I was about to defend them until you heard Pregnant Slathe. Oh, I should send it to AR then. AR, it was a piece of art that was made. It's Pregnant Slathe. What do we got to add now? Like a big like furry head, right? But it's got to be a bloodhound, right? Right? And then it's got to have a shirt that says Red Rocket Thunderhawks. And then there's got to be a blue Arctic fox hanging on my arm, right? It says Digi across the chest. And then hold on, what's like the piece de resistance here? Like where do I really complete this? The diaper. Okay? It's got to have like a big crinkly diaper, right? Not necessarily used, but it could be used depending on the frame, right? Am I right? See, there's always going too far with this. You have the perfect background track. Oh, now I gotta check messages from AR now, too. Jesus, everyone's sending me DMs. Everyone's sliding into those DMs. First we got Sabby here wanting to get me pregnant. I mean, I'm flattered. But, like, let's see. Then we got AR. What Prego Slathe art am I going to get here from AR? Let's take a look. Singing, but it's a groan tube. Oh, God. What is this? Is this going to get me fucking banned off YouTube? What is this? Never send me that again. never send me that again, AR. That was what? All right. Wow. AR. So AR, do you understand the challenge here that I'm doing here in New Vegas? Do I have to explain the premise, or do you just understand everything without needing a single word of an explanation? I know AR is a big lover of New Vegas. My brother here, AR, I know he loves New Vegas. I love New Vegas. I like kind of all of Fallout, to be honest. I didn't like it at first. I actually really didn't like Fallout when I was introduced to it with Fallout 3, I think my friend had, and New Vegas I actually liked even less at the time. That's a wonderful song. What is that one? You're beautiful. Right? Like who is that? That's not Michael Bolton. It's not Bono, right? Oh shit. Who does You're Beautiful? You're beautiful, it's true, right? Like, who does that? And you something my face, and it splashed all over the place, right? Like, something like that, right? And there's something in my bowl, too. You sent me a true gem. Oh, what? You sent me something else? Oh, no, you didn't. Okay. That might have just been James Blunt. All right. Wait. Well, I don't have like a cigar tube, so I can't really make a blunt, can I? All right. So, if you don't know what the idea here is, I am doing the Sierra Madre. I have started this DLC at level 1. I went straight from Good Springs to the Sierra Madre at level 1 on hardcore on normal difficulty. And now my mission is to survive and complete Dead Money without dying once. If I die, I have to restart. And I'll show you from where. If I die, I have to restart from here. You made it a soundboard on Discord? Like, oh yeah, and you've got like the Discord super duper or whatever, right? Where you're able to, where it's like, well, he's like a paying citizen. We'll let him do whatever the fuck he wants. Because you cheap bastards don't pay for this service. But he, on the other side, is a king of Discord. That's why we allow him to make his own custom whatevers. They could be as offensive or as irritating as he likes. But we don't care, and we are not going to take your concerns, for he is a paying I'm not going through the fucking gate of Puesta del Sol yet. I'm doing my thing here. Fucking Elijah, always on my fucking back. What an asshole. Can't this Elijah guy just chill out for like fucking 5 seconds? Like, alright. So yeah, the plan here is beat Dead Money at level 1. Dead Money is a DLC, you're supposed to be level 20 when you start. This is the challenge. This is the horror survival Dead Money. Right? This is no longer the I have all of the cybernetic implants and I heal myself constantly, right? Like this is going to be a breeze. That ain't happening. This is Dead Money. Level 1. Medical district. Do I want to go in now? I think that I might actually want to repeat what I did before. If I can go through all of the residential district again and clear this out. I can get some extra experience, which will make it easier to do certain other things. So yeah, once again, I need to remember all the skill points that I need to get. So one of them, 25 explosive. I need to get 25 explosive. I'm not going to have nearly enough barter to be able to get that one thing, and I think that's not going to be worth it. An automatic rifle? Okay, I missed this before. I've missed a lot of stuff, to be fair. Okay, we got some things to return. I think I can use those for something later. I don't know what right now, but we'll just grab them. I'm just going to grab everything that I can for now. Is that going to be a Dean Domino stash? I mean, it's just a suitcase. So, I mean, yes. And if I'm not able to use some of those things later, like if I can't use the Abraxo and stuff, I'll at least be able to sell it to the hologram vendors. So I should be able to at least get... Oh, yeah. So I need 50 lockpick. How far am I away from actually leveling up on something? Okay, that'll help. I'll take the stim pack and the water, because I'm going to need that to keep alive. I am at about 50% health right now. So I am going to die if I don't get some treatment. Oh, shit! Okay, that was pretty cool. Oh, there we go. There's that level. All right. So, I need to think about this smart. So I know that I'm going to need 25 explosive to get rid of all of the grenade bouquets. And all those grenade bouquets are going to be a little bit of experience that I'm going to need to feed back into this. Now, I know I'm going to need lockpick. And I know I'm going to need science. And I know I'm going to need repair. I'm going to need 60 repair, but that's not until later. $11 skill points. See, I know there's going to be a lot of things that I can unlock. I'm going to need lockpicking. Okay, intense training. Yep. And then once again, I'm going to give it to my perception. Okay, do I have the do I have eyeglasses? Okay, no, I've not picked any up yet. So my perception is going to be down. I can return some of these items though, so I can at least start clearing out some of the weight. Get rid of, and then it'll give coins back in return, which I'll be able to put those coins back into like getting stim packs, which I'm going to need. And as long as I keep my body in good shape, I'm going to not need too many doctor's packs, which are going to be pretty expensive comparatively. I'm also going to want to be selling items to the hologram vendors and getting a bunch of old pre-war money, because then I can use that pre-war money to gamble when I get into the casino, to then use that money to be able to get more stim packs and keep myself alive when I'm actually inside the casino. I have this kind of all planned out. The problem is that one thing or another gets in the way. I keep dying. So I'm gonna have to be more and more careful, and I'm gonna have to remember about more traps and superhero landing. You know, something I heard in a video the other day, that the guns in Fallout 3 and New Vegas don't actually make any sound. What happens is when you shoot a gun in the game, your character shouts the sound of the gun shooting, and it's your character shouting that, because the sound has to come from somewhere, and so the way that it's programmed, it comes from your character. So the guns are actually all silent, and the playable character is just a really great impressionist of the sound of guns, as per the game logic. These are facts. So let's see, where are we going now? Now, if I go into the residential I mean, going into the police station is kind of the same thing as going into the, like, isn't it? Right? If I go in and go out, that doesn't respawn the ghosts, does it? Just a quick in and out? Just like Half-Life 1 Barney that makes the keypad sounds? Oh, man. I was just playing Half-Life earlier today. I honestly can't stand that game. Can't stand you. I know. It's a statement that I'm not going to make any friends with, but it's the truth. I'd rather tell you a painful truth than a prettied up lie. And the painful truth is, I don't like Half-Life. Alright. But yeah, this certainly is like a horror survival. Is this the way in? Alright, no, this is not the way in. When you're going into Dead Money at level 1 on hardcore, yeah. Let's just I'm calling this its own game. It's no longer New Vegas, really. It is now just Dead Money. Twisted and evil. More role-playing than more role-playing than man. Betrayed and I don't know how I'm going to work Jedi Knights into this sort of tie together joke. Don't force it. Well, this place looks pretty dead. Let's get out of here. I'm in the residential area, right? No, I'm not. So that's gonna head back. Jeez, this place just starts like looking really samey, and you start going in circles. So that's the Celeste del Sol. Is there a sign here somewhere? Where? Residential. Let's go get Dean Domino first. That seems to kind of work out. And then Christine is definitely second. Is this it? I already have the what I need to get rid of the grenade bouquets, so I'll get a little bit of experience for doing this. So now it's just gonna be a matter of let's just go in, let's get Dean. I could do some passes around the Sierra Madre, or at least around, this area. Fuck. Alright. The areas where I can bring Dean with me. And I can get some supplies that will be able to help me through this. But the main thing, though, is that I'm going to have to make sure that I get rid of all of the traps. 1, so I don't die. 2, so whoever's with me doesn't die, because I can't have these followers dying. And then also because every trap is going to be a crucial tiny little fragment of experience that I'm going to need. I'm gonna need to scrounge for experience here, just to be able to survive. Come on. How close do I have to get to this thing? Wait, I need explosives 30 or higher? I thought I only needed 25. I only needed 25 before. I did it with 25 in the last. I only got. Why is it 30 all of a sudden? See, this gives me repair +5. Not, like, explosives +5. So why was I able to do that last time? That's honest. That's really weird. I only had 25 in explosives last time, and that was just, like, an hour ago. Why is it suddenly 30 now? And I thought it was 30 before, but I guess there's some weird shit going on here. I'm just saying. I'm sure if I rewind it back, I don't know if there's another. All right, jump scare guy. They're going down. Let's make sure he's dead. Seriously, I only had 25 in it before. I didn't. Or you know what? Maybe it's the perception. You know what? I bet that might actually be it. Let's put on these sunglasses and let's see if now it's lowered from 30 to 25. It was the sunglasses. It's because I have the 4 eyes perk. So my perception's lower without them, and it's raised with them. So I needed the perception boost. Okay. I've never really kind of seen like a real example of like lower stat higher. That right there is a good example of higher stats, higher special versus lower special when doing like an in-game test. The requirements are lower if your special stat is higher. Okay, I know there's some down there. There's going to be like some grenades and some stuff down there. Okay, right now I know there's going to be one right here. Okay. And then what does that do? Oh, here it is. And that's why I think getting those 3-point like level points into explosives is worth it. If there's going to be all these grenade bouquets, each one of those is a tiny little bit of experience, and each tiny little bit of experience is pushing you towards that next level that you might need, that you might not have gotten otherwise. Shit, I didn't know there was a mine down there. Now I lost out on a little bit of experience from that mine blowing up. But at least I'm not dead. Okay, let's go back. I'm going to double back because I know there's going to be some more things here. Okay, I'm going to use a stim pack and a purified water to keep my health up because I'm at about 50%. There we go. There's that. There's one out there. Okay, I got to watch out because I know there's going to be a wire trap somewhere here. There it is. And then there's going to be a grenade bouquet over here. I don't know if that wire trap that I just deactivated activates this or what. But there's one right here. So, there we go. Each one of those, a tiny little bit of experience. Helping along the way. Still gotta watch out for traps, though, and I'm already almost at, like, half health again. Let's get some more water. Use another stim pack. See, that's partially, though, because of jumping into the red mist. So, in addition to just the normal, this world is going to start eating me alive with, like, the just red mist that's everywhere. Jumping into the clouds, though, is going to start killing me really fast. Unless I've got Dean with me, which is kind of where we're technically heading right now. Okay, let's do a quick... Okay, nothing... Alright, let's go get Dean Domino. And I should be equipped well enough to be able to do the Dean Domino checks. Everything but the barter one. I'm not going to have the barter one, because that one's like 50. I'm not going to have 50 barter. So that one, just say goodbye to that one. That one's not happening. Yeah. Explosives, done. Speech, done. Yeah, I'm not gonna have that much, so I'll cooperate. I mean, it would be nice if I had all that, but not on this run. That would be on like let's go in and make the Sierra Madre a joke. I've level, hey I did old world blues before Dead Money and got to level 30 and here we go. Making a joke out of it. Completely different than doing it at level 1. So where are the enemies going to be now? Oh, wait. I can go back this way, but then I can also... There's also going to be the shortcut back, right? Which is probably going to give me some extra things. Can I get him from here? Yes, I can. Am I going the right way? Yeah, that's a problem, Dean. You need to remember where your traps are, because otherwise they're going to get us fucking killed. Actually, they're going to get you killed, which is then going to get me killed, which is going to get everyone else killed, which is then just going to make Elijah get another bunch of schmucks. Alright. Let's return these. And now I'm going to need to be heading on my way to... Either on a... I'm going to need to head on a path through, like, everything. Bring Dean with me. Probably go there. I've already been in this one. Is this one locked? No. Okay, I did see a place with red cloud back there, though. But I am also dying. Alright, let's repair some stuff. First off, the spear I'm using. And all the rest of these, because I'm pretty sure that I can sell them to the hologram vendors for a decent amount. So all of those are all just... We're going to repair those. Save on a bunch of space. And... There we go, why not? I am completely fucking lost, though, because I'm going around in so many circles, and I've been doing so many runs of this, where it's like, I've been here already. Yes, you have. In a previous run. This. I don't know what that led to. Was there a point of that? Okay, well, let's get it. I think this place is pretty well tapped out. For now. Now I'm gonna have to head towards, like, the medical area. Or I've not even gone to, the, like, the... Or did I... On this run... Have I gone to the police station yet? Do we have purified water? No, I got some dirty water. Yeah, I've clearly been here already then. I'll bring Christine with me when I do... When I do dog. Because, I mean, that just kind of works out the best. It just becomes easiest that way. Clinic is this way. Now, we'll be safe in here as well. From the... I mean, we're inside. No, we're not inside. Yeah, I'm gonna poke him with a stick. Just give me a second. I don't know what I'm going to do with those drained cells, but alright. What is in here? I need to find the place with the ninja outfit again as well. Is there traps in here? Wait, no, no! Don't sit down! Sitting down is bad. Oh, I got experience for getting those coins? Okay. I know at one point I'm going to need repair, but that I might be able to get another level before I actually get to that point. And I should be able to have enough if I just put one level into it. I believe there's a few areas where I'm going to need to get some lockpick. $49. Okay, I don't know. We're getting that teddy bear out of here. It's coming with me. Alright. Alright, now we go into the villa. Oh, wait, no, wait. What quest does it have me trying to do? Does it have me going for God? Okay, no, we're gonna go for Christine. So I'll have that to point me the right way. Wait, why is there like an electric... There's like an electricity there. What was that about? Today's physician. See, if I had some experience into medicine, I mean, maybe. I know there's going to be some things that, like with Christine, because she's had, like, these surgeries put done on her, where you're able to go, like, I'm super smart and I know what happened to you. Right? And because, it's weird, because you already are experienced in some... Oh, shit. And I repeat, you have to remove the head or destroy the brain. Remove the head or destroy the brain. Some may find this news to be shocking or disturbing. Okay, anyway. Only the real ones know what that is. Only the real ones even know what I was talking about just there. What can I repair? Eyeglasses. Let's repair some glasses. I'm still overweight with this stuff. All right. Where's Dean? Dean. Do I have to give him ammo? Probably, right? This is the wrong room, isn't it? Okay, now that we're inside the clinic... Now that we're inside the clinic, it should be safe. And sell all this crap to one of those holograms. Yeah, this place is kind of haunted, sure. Well, no one said you had to crouch. I am over encumbered, so I'm gonna have to probably deal a lot of this out over to Dean. But I can just kind of collect it now and figure that out in a moment. So I can't go that way because there's gonna be I need to turn the power off first. And I can't turn the power off until I get upstairs and get like the key. So I'm pretty sure there's going to be a hologram watching that door, right? If we... That was a risky move. I probably shouldn't have done that, to be honest. Especially while I'm over encumbered. There would have been no escape. I would have been totally dead if that thing turned around. Sometimes risking it for the biscuit in this sense might not necessarily be the best choice. Alright. Let's pick up all these chips. Might as well. There's going to be some decent stuff here. Yeah, I'll take those. So forceps? Yeah, sure, forceps. I got some books. They're destroyed. Okay. What do we got here? Oh, it's an easy lock. Well, all right. I'm guessing that counts as a separate one. Oh no, it's all right. It is okay. Sometimes they're like grouped together, and it's all right. Let's go with Cantina. It shares 3 letters with cantina. Let's look at the next one. What do we have? Serving. Only 2 letters in serving. Decline. Only 2 letters. Setting. Setting does share 3 letters with cantina. Interesting. So the 3 letters that it shares are actually 1 less. Okay. Aren't I able to, like, get rid of, like, a dud? Isn't there, like, a... You do something and then it, like, gets you, like, a free one? Allowance replenished. Alright, there we go. See? I'm hacking. Poisons. Let's start from the other side, actually. Or physics. Physics matches 1 It's not beating. Or wait. No, it won't be beating. Anything that's ting is actually going to be completely ruled out. Seeking. No, can't be that. Trading. Nope. Stating. No. Poisons. No. Messiah. No. I do not know how to pronounce that. Cochise? That only matches 2 letters. Gabbing. Offline. Nope. Provide. Nope. Feeling. Nope. Tactics. The crazy thing is that that's like... that was like an easy one, right? And it takes that many tries? So wait, what is this unpleasant... Is this important information? Domino stopped by to ask about the test results of Vera's voice. He seemed concerned he would lose her voice. I told him I felt it was inappropriate. He insisted I dumped it in the trash. Is there a trash can in here? Does not look like it. I'm pretty sure one of these rooms has a set of keys on it, if I haven't already grabbed that set of keys. It's probably over there, actually. And now that I'm inside, this is one of the only areas where I don't have to worry about... There's the basement key. I don't have to worry about the red gas. There we go, Med-X. Let's get those. Dispenser codes. Now, I don't think Med-X actually saves you at all from the red gas or the effects of just the Sierra Madre's just air in general. Like, Med-X would only be versus, like, combat damage and stuff, I think.
Or, like, just that kind of damage. And I don't think you can give... I mean, like, you can, like, have people hold on. I could give this guy Med-X, but that doesn't mean he's gonna, like, start using it. So I'm pretty sure that, like, I don't know if Med-X is gonna be the best tool in the toolbox that we have here. And I'll sort this out once I've just kind of picked all this up. As I don't want to be, like, sorting back and forth, and I'll probably just end up dropping some of this stuff. Because realistically, I'm probably not going to be going in and turning in every single item and everything, right? I could probably just put a lot of these items onto Dean. Got some more chips. Got some more chips. Yeah. See, those are going to be useful. You run into so many mugs. Like, I wonder if there's any connection to this place in Muggy. Alright, you are going to hold on to more of this crap. Here's some Abraxo cleaner. Some ashtrays for your cigarettes. Here's a baseball. A chessboard. Here's coffee mugs. You're my Muggy now. Here's some cups. Here's some duct tape because you're going to go feral one day. Some clipboards. Here's some more feral ghoul equipment for that one day where you turn into a feral ghoul. Wow. This just kind of keeps going, doesn't it? Do I have anything else? I think I'm good. Can I, repair some stuff? Okay, okay, I know I can then. Let's repair these cosmic knives. Because I'm pretty sure if I get that 30, up to 30, then I will get probably more experience, right? Oh, I have the assassin suit? Yeah, put that on. And then Dean. There we go. That'll make a big difference if there we go. I didn't realize I had the fucking assassin suit. Here we go. Do I have a hat? No. No hat. Alright, we're going in. We're going in full throttle. That's going to keep those fighters up our backs. The DC book of... There we go. Medicine increased by 3. I don't know if that's actually going to pay off in any sort of way. Disengage main power. Okay. Can I make anything here? Because this could probably get me recycling microfusion cell. If I do that like that, do I want to do this like one at a time? Crafty, 15 out of 20. Because if I do it like all at once, is that going to count as one time or is that going to count as multiple times? I don't know. I've never used the crafting in like New Vegas. Okay, I can turn from one into the other. That's interesting. Okay, so crafting is going to probably want to be a thing so that way I can get some experience with crafting, right? So if I find another one of if I find one of those chemistry stations, first off, is there anything in here? Gas leak. Safety suits. Okay, well, none of that seems like it involves me. So, medical brace, I'll take that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the narrative of this room is Elijah when it was in here testing his bomb collar on people. All right, here we go. Let's heal all of our crippled limbs. We got the auto. Now that I've got all that safely unlocked, now I've got the auto dock. So if I have broken limbs, I can always just come back here now. And now that I've got the stim pack unlocked, I can at least get that kind of shit. Alright, so let's get the adrenaline. Let's get the adrenaline injection or whatever we need to get here. And then let's see, let's clear this place out. Nothing in there? Wow, Christine needs to chill out. I'm going to let her out in a second, but she needs to chill out. Exhaustion. So I'm guessing that whatever we're being given here is what? Mira keys. Okay. Now I just have to go through all this. Where she ran away, then ran back? There we go. We got a level up just from doing these dialogue choices. So now I can make Sierra Madre chips if I have the right items. Okay. So I know I'm gonna at one point need a 60 repair. I'm gonna need that. Well, I would need 55 because I could put on the Sierra Madre suit. I would need at least 55. Because then I could just put on the Sierra Madre suit and have 5 more points, right? Why is she drawn with pen on her face? Surgical pen. Educated. So then I'll get more skill points. But the thing is, I'm going to have to level up. So there's a back and forth to this. Okay, so... Oh no. Please don't die from like a monster or a trap or something. Why am I dressed like Wesker? I don't know, because it's the best thing that I can get. When you go to this place, all of your items get taken away from you and you have a bomb collar put on you. And so this assassin suit is the best thing that I've found, so it's My best protective gear. It is keeping me alive in this horror survival known as starting the Sierra Madre at level 1 on hardcore. Why am I killing Hunk's children? Oh, they're chunks. Hunk's children. Chunks. Come on now, Java. Come on. You can't be missing these beats. Come on. Now, if I repair those casual wares, could I be using those as a way of... I only have the one? Ah, fuck it then. Well, it gives me +1 agility. Am I going to need +1 agility for something? I'll hold on to it. What's this now? Medical district? That's where I just came out from. Do they do the truffle shuffle when they die? No, they do the Spider-Man kiss. Why are we bringing the Goonies into this? Suddenly this is a Goonies reference. You know, I can see some similarities between the Goonies and the Sierra Madre. They're practically the same story. Call them chunks. Ah. What about Piggy from you know, King of the Flies or whatever, right? Fuck. That's bad. This one killed me before. Oh shit, I gotta get out of here. I'm dying. Alright, I'm pretty sure that was the one that killed me last time. But I'm gonna need more stims. I'm, like, out of stims. Okay, now I can get into this one. And we can use this one. Every littlest bit of experience. See, this part would actually be easier if I had Christine with me. It's not, like, required. You don't need Christine. But it would be easier. All right. And of course, also, we're inside now, so I have a little bit more freedom to take my time. Oh, here we go. That I might be able to make some stuff out of. Oh, we got another helmet. Oh, great. Yeah, some radiated water. Science skill of level 75. Well, that's a lot higher than what I have. Let's see. Let's go back to here. Repair all the knives. Repair more spears. Because I can, once again, I can sell these to the holograms and get a bunch more, See you later, Java. Um, I'm getting experience for doing this, so seems like it's worthwhile repairing these items. 45 experience? That's pretty good. That's... Oh, I had the light on. I was like, man, it's so dark in here. Where's my light? Scrap metal to lead. Didn't I pick up a bunch of casings? I didn't give them to him, did I? Vodka. I might need some vodka. An Il Fantoma. Things like that could be useful as well. Okay, I'm once again I'm once again overweight. I guess that's what the booze is for. Weapon repair kit, nice. Although weapon repair kit would probably actually take away from me repairing things myself, right? I don't think that would count. No, it's not. Now you're gonna carry more crap. Just weighing them down with lead. Or some pencils. Wait, I'm gonna take this from him. So I can then repair again. So now that way, I'm getting as many repairs and perhaps more. It's almost as if it was playing right now. Then again, that was like from the radio or something, wasn't it? I don't know. Who knows where it was. What happens if I just use the, like... whatever. I have enough medicine for that. Where's your caller? He ate it. $65 speech. Are any of these... So that was a quick level. So I think I'm going to have enough if I keep that suit with me. I know I need to get this up to at least 75. Oh, he's gone. Wait, you make armor and stuff? Weird. So I'm going to need to come back here with 75 science if I want to do that, because there's no key to this place. I've searched this place so many times, there's no key. Oh, it's like 1 in the morning. Okay, how many? I've got a lot I've got a lot. What can I turn in? Some casual wear. Okay, we got 4 Sierra Madre chips for that. Now what do I need? I'm gonna need some, like, stim packs and stuff. So there was no Rad-X or Rad-Away, at least as far as I got. So I'm just gonna, like, go all in on stim packs. I need 75 medicine for that. 60 for that. What about him? Okay, I don't have a guns. Sierra Madre Martini. I wonder if dog's gonna have different... Okay, so there was nothing new there. All right. Now, I said this was a deathless run. I never said it would be a saveless run. Because it is also getting really late, and I'm not going to stay up until like 3 or 4 in the morning. So we'll just come back to this another time. But I will save. I've not died. I mean, we died earlier, and we restarted. This run has not died yet. It has not died yet. Well, it's not, right? So, well, that was fun. We'll have to do that one again. We'll have to keep at that one. That's kind of like a little, I don't know, personal challenge of mine. Well, let's see if we can beat dead money at level 1. Right? Using pretty much just only dead money experience and stuff, right? You can't have anything that's going to make that easier for you. So yeah, it's like 1:30. That was pretty fun, but we're going to have to come back to it because dead money ain't done. So, big thank you to everybody for joining. Of course, the champions of champions, people who support the channel the most. So, of course, their names are blasted across the screen. Every so often I do that. Seems like it's a fair deal. I mean, every so often. Why not? There can be a back and forth. It can always be like that. So, of course, I'm still me and you're still you, and this is still the outro.